The latest developments now on a story that was breaking last night at 10 and 11. A deadly hit-and-run accident claims the life of a woman in East Providence last night. It happened on Newport Avenue in the Rumford section of the city. And the suspect, a Florida man, facing a judge today. New tonight, we're learning more about what police say happened. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado is live in East Providence now with those details.
Police say they were able to arrest this suspect so quickly because of help from the public. Unfortunately, the woman who was hit, 46-year-old Maria Raposo, did not survive. Police say Paul Newman claimed he thought he hit a dog after they tracked him down following the hit-and-run crash that killed Maria Raposo on Newport Avenue in the Rumford section of East Providence Monday night.
It's difficult to understand that someone could mistake a person for a dog.
Police say Raposo had gone to pick up a few things at a nearby pharmacy and was walking home when eyewitnesses say the red SUV hit her and then took off. Police tracked the plate to a rental car place in Warwick where it had been returned and apparently washed.
The suspect, Mr. Newman, told the rental facility that something came up from the road and he struck it and requested a new vehicle.
Newman's attorney says he lives in Florida but is a Rhode Island native and was here visiting for a wedding.
He's upset, he has remorse, and he's concerned about the family of the woman that was struck and passed.
Police say Raposo was not in a crosswalk on busy Newport Avenue. Eyewitness News crews observed a couple streetlights in darkness there. City officials confirm it's part of a program initiated several years ago to save money.
You can't see that well.
The DPW director says the city will look at the area to see if the two lights need to be turned back on. Police say they are still investigating whether poor lighting was a factor. And police say at this time, drugs and alcohol do not appear to be factors in this crash. Paul Newman was charged with leaving the scene of an accident with death resulting. He was arraigned this morning and posting bail and was released. Now, coming up new at 6, we'll tell you about the key witness who police say helped them track him down. Live in East Providence, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Tonight, a Florida man charged in a deadly hit-and-run in East Providence is out of jail following his arraignment today.
This story was breaking last night at 10 and 11. New tonight, East Providence police say one eyewitness provided them with crucial information that helped them quickly track down the suspect.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado is live in East Providence tonight with the new details at 6.
46-year-old Maria Raposo died from her injuries in this crash. Police say the suspect who hit her took off, later claiming he thought he had hit an animal.
We started investigating and spoke with witnesses.
East Providence police say it was members of the public who helped them track down 53-year-old Paul Newman, charged with leaving the scene of a deadly accident after allegedly hitting 46-year-old Maria Raposo with a car on Newport Avenue last night. Police say one person who saw the crash took off after the car while on the phone with 911. The eyewitness reading in a statement, "The Buick was traveling at a high rate of speed. When the truck slowed down, I was able to get the plate and give it to the operator."
Without that plate, it probably, absolutely would have delayed the investigation.
Captain Christopher Francisconi says the plate led them to a car rental place in Warwick. Newman had already swapped it for a different car.
The suspect, Mr. Newman, told the rental facility that something came up from the road and he struck it and requested a new vehicle.
The Florida resident and Rhode Island native in town for a wedding, allegedly telling police he thought he hit a dog.
It's difficult to understand that someone could mistake a person for a dog.
And Mr. Newman's attorney told us he feels remorse and is sorry to the family of Maria Raposo for their loss. He is free on bail tonight as he awaits trial. Live in East Providence, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.